My remix of the Trove song. Or sorry, not Trove. Hey Mimo. What up? Hey Liam. Hey Riv. No, that shh. Quiet, Riv. Don't you see the stream title? Come on, man. Shh. Yeah, I don't want to race against this guy. Hey, Malty. Hey, Mods. Hey, Joey. Hey, Plaz. Excuse me. I have an insane migraine, and I've had it all day long. Hey, Bobby. There's still a lot of people playing this game. Playing which game? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Bestel. Hey, Spooky. Yeah, shh. The secret, guys. Come on. Haven't played in years. Maybe I'll join again. Join what? No, this is just a vlog. Bro, I've taken so much medicine. I really hope these pills kick in soon. Oh my god. It's so bad. The only reason I'm streaming is I thought, like, okay, screw it. Who you got in the ally? Which ally? You mean the event ally? Or is there some other ally that came out today? As for the event stuff, that's all done, and I got everything, yes. Whew. Yeah, I'm going to be playing Path of Exile. Again, that'll be fun. Don't know if I'll be able to stream it for very long. I'll have to do those regular breaks. Gonna watch on YouTube and lurk on Twitch. Nice. Inflated views. Why am I bombing my way into this garbage? Yeah, I still don't know. Better be a Paper Mario reveal tomorrow. I still don't know if they're going to talk about games. I think they're just going to focus on the console, and they might have Mario Kart 9 as like the background material to just be like, look at the graphics. Look what we can achieve. Huh? Duck Warrior Squire. I do not have that. Oh, is that? Wait, why does it say it's an event ally? He's kind of cute, but not worth that. Silk Song for sure. Honestly, I thought, like, I low-key wonder if they're saving Silk Song for the Switch 2 release at this point. I highly doubt it, but... Oh, is that why I had this? Where is it? Is that why I had that stupid thing that said, like, fish as soon as I logged in, but it's gone now already? Or is it unrelated? I know they always say fish on April Fools, but I never even knew that it actually pertained to something. Okay, where's water? Way up there. Sure. Oh, they want me to get the fish that you can get on April Fools, right? So what's the ally? Like, where do you actually get that? Also, hey, Miss Rhett. Oh, Miss Rhett. Did we have each other in the DMs, Miss Rhett? Because I was just thinking, like, today, I was like, I'd love to, like, see what you're doing as far as, like, your art and stuff. Yeah, we do. I thought we did. I must have lost track of it. Not to say like, oh, send me a portfolio, but... Oh, invaders are the giant ducks. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, Spooky, you can invite me. Why the heck not? Not yet, actually, sorry. I need my daily. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get it, because I'm probably gonna go to sleep after this stream. I'm so exhausted. Yeah, so I noticed, I don't know if you saw Spooky, I saw the typical GGG. You can preload the patch on their launcher, not on the Steam version. Idiots. Anyone happy about the PTS tomorrow? I see what you did there. I just can't do a fake laugh because my head hurts. They put it on their launcher so it can't be data mined. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. But also, who cares? I'm playing it on Steam. Just let me preload. Also, hey, Mystery, and hello to anyone else if I didn't say hello. Stay safe. Again, we're not playing video games right now. We're just chilling. We're just sitting here. Shh. The stream title is because I have a headache, so shh. Don't yell at me, guys. Who's ready to spend money tomorrow on that Switch pre-order? Me. Oh, yeah, I play Monster Hunter Wild with the new update. No, I'm probably done with Monster Hunter Wild, honestly. I wasn't really that into its end game. And frankly speaking, I don't have time. Not to mention, you know how I worked my butt off for like a couple weeks before the baby was born, and then I had all these videos scheduled and uploaded and everything like that? Yeah, so it actually performed worse on my channel. So now we're going to experiment with the polar opposite and have less content. Because screw the YouTube algorithm. Why work that hard if it's not going to pay off? Excuse me, I'm very, like, you have no idea how bad this migraine is. Like, I'm very annoyed right now. I've had it all day long. Hey, Perline. Do you know the event fish for April 1st? I assume that I have those fish, but I really don't know, and I can't be bothered. Just because it's fishing. Fishing's so fun. Just kidding. What's your opinion on Trove's current stage? Its current stage? Is this a, like, Mortal Kombat level? No, I know about that, Spooky. Yeah. Where basically they only send out like one notification for a video, and then anything more than that, and it just, I don't know why YouTube wants to shun people like me that are obsessed with creating great content for you guys, but sure, I'll do one video a month. That's how this platform wants me to function, right? Oh no, I've already taken too much medicine. Mystery. I can't take any more today. I'm at my limit. Otherwise, I would love to. Should I use boat or sword, or boat or sword on Boomeranger? Oh, for farming dungeons, sword probably. It's faster. Sword's good for like larger groups of enemies, whereas the bow, I mean, it depends, I guess, because if you're using the Bach bow, like crystal gem effect or whatever the heck it's called, where it makes your arrows explode, that's essentially better. But yeah, I would still probably use sword, honestly. Also, yes, multi. That's why we called him Leon. Nap time, yes, yes. Bro, I wish I could nap. I can never nap. I've never been able to. Like, once I'm up, even if I'm tired the entire day. But if I'm being real, like, it's just overexhaustion from baby. But then a combination of these past couple days, I've really been compromising my sleep schedule to get ready for the Switch 2 showcase tomorrow. Because for me, that showcase is at like 6 in the morning. And I was waking up at like maybe 10. So what I did was yesterday, I woke up at like 4 in the morning. This morning, I woke up at 4, fed Leon and stuff, then went back to bed, set an alarm for 5. Instead, woke up at 6. Because assuming they're going to have pre-orders, it means that I'm going to have to stay up all day as well so that I can actually go to Best Buy and get my Switch ready, you know? This is how much of a freak I am when it comes to this kind of stuff. It's important to me. So it's like, oh, I better set my sleep schedule around it. It's okay. I'm glad that I'm dealing with this today, because tomorrow I should be fine. Oh, Jesus. Also, yeah, Ray Dead, as far as migraine all day, I get it from my mom. I think I just have more of a tolerance than the average person who, you know, barely ever gets a migraine. I get them pretty regularly. And it sucks. The YouTube app is in April Fool's mode. Nice. Is the April Fool's joke that the analytics actually freaking do their job and it works and my views will actually, you know, be good? Is that what the joke is? Is the joke that the CEO resigned and they actually got someone who's passionate about this platform again? That'll be the day. Oh, you also get your migraines from your mom? Migraine gang. Oh, right, I guess I should read it out just because which people might not see it, but I don't mean to play doctor or anything, but I'm sure looking at the VFX for Trove isn't helping. Yeah, but it's helping my mood. And if I'm being real, like, when I get sick or when I get like migraines and stuff like this, like it's lasted too long now. Now I'm pissed. And now I'm gonna just do what I want to do out of spite. Because I could either be sitting on the couch in pain, or I could actually be sitting here working in pain. That's my mentality anyway. And also, for you guys, like oh, die chicken. That was cute. The brightness of my monitor is like significantly lower than you would think. I don't think Trove sound effects are helping either. Do you see headphones? Bro, I never play Trove with headphones on. I just have it on my speakers at really low volume because I really don't care about Trove sounds. Bro, I would have a migraine every day. Oh god, the pain. Do you guys hear that? I don't think you do. I think if I talk at the same time, maybe you can hear it faintly in the background, because otherwise my mic normally doesn't pick him up. But you hear those shrieking? You hear the demon? Probably doesn't pick it up at all. That's why I have a migraine. He doesn't stop. It's just, okay. He's going Super Saiyan. Like, middle of the night. Ah! Falls asleep. Ah! Falls asleep. Meanwhile, I'm like, huh? Are you okay? Oh, yeah, he's fine. Cool. And apparently it's just gonna get worse. Again, like I wouldn't be in such rough shape if I wasn't forcibly screwing my sleep schedule over for tomorrow. Thank God after tomorrow, when like I have my Switch pre-ordered and we've watched that showcase and everything, then I can just sleep. I just wear earplugs now when I sleep. But apparently the big thing is what do they call it? They call it purple crying. So apparently, like, as baby gets more used to the world and more conscious, he's gonna start getting like more awakened by things. And he's just gonna get louder. I think at month 2 or 3 is when it's like the peak. Because then they're distracted by everything and everything wakes them up. But as the wife and I have discussed, I refuse to be quiet, guys. Oh, be quiet. I don't want to wake the baby. So he'll just have to get used to it. No, I still haven't crafted my mystic gear yet. I can. I just haven't gotten it yet, and I don't care. Also, to add context to like the whole, you know, basically like ignoring baby and just being loud and talking in front of baby. Like I think long term it's going to be better because he'll get more used to the noise and be okay with it. That's kind of why we're doing it. We're not just doing it to be jerks. Yeah, exactly, mystery. I haven't gotten the new April Fool's items. No, I'm still missing quite a few of them. Hey, Chungus. I will craft the Mystic Gear at some point. I don't know why I'm procrastinating, but I don't want to do it right now. I think I'm not crafting the Mystic Gear out of spite. Because, let's be real, I don't need it. Good question. How many rune fragments do I have? Let's go find out. Maybe I can actually upgrade my thing. Ooh. Oh, it's bad, guys. Oh my god. Alright, where's this stupid ship? On top of that, those that are super inquisitive might notice that I don't have my background. About a week or two ago, I discovered mold underneath my stuff. I didn't talk about it because it was like, whatever, nobody cares. Cleaned it up, you know, did all the stuff, sent the, you know, the people in charge of the building about it. And they said they were going to check the parkade side of things because we're really close to like the elevator and stuff. And so they were supposed to go and check the insulation, which I'm 100% sure it's their fault. And I can confirm with 100% certainty that it's their fault because even after I did all that vinegar stuff, turned the heat on in my room constantly, I'm sweating right now. And just now before I started the stream, I moved my cupboards and drawers and stuff to check. It was just wet, straight up, not damp, wet. So that's clearly an insulation issue on their end that I am not paying for. Anyway, let's see where we're at on this. 2,000. Not great. And honestly, I don't know if I want to waste my souls of the depths. God, they need so many. That's so stupid. What was it that we calculated? I think it was something like 2,000 hours or something for the rune fragments now. Like, after they nerfed them. Migraine low-key feels like a toothache, I bet. Kinda. It's kind of that, but in my neck. Rather than like my jaw. But yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Hey, Vish. Yeah, if I'm being real, the rune fragments, I'm just grinding so that I have something to grind. I'm not actually like going for it. Like, I really don't care. Took me 15 hours in the underwater delves. Yeah, there you go. To get 12.15k rune fragments. That's also in that biome, so it's super efficient, but no thanks. There are inventory storage packs, or do I individually buy them? You individually buy them. Yeah, it's that stupid. Because the inventory expanders was an item that they regularly gave away during events back in the day, and then for whatever reason they just stopped doing that and didn't realize that they should have like packs of them. I don't know if they still go on sale like they used to. I know that there's like a beginner's pack that gives you some inventory expanders with some other stuff, but yeah. They need to add a tome that gives 100 rune fragments every time and is infinite, not weekly. Yes, I would even settle for a weekly one that gave 1,000, but see, that's the funny thing is they would rather make it a book that gives you 100 a week. Even though if they gave you 1,000 a week, it would actually make sense and still suck, but the thing, the tomes kind of make up for a lot of the things that are like time gated. On console, the tradable inventory expanders were duped. So they're easy to get over here. Ah, yes. Yeah, no surprise. I wonder when we're going to end up getting that community letter from the devs. And it better be a good community letter. I swear to God. I know what it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be garbage. It's literally just gonna be like, not even talking about the duping and just talk about how they want to have like an open dialogue or something. And then like Nintendo, they'll launch like some new app that dies in a month. Like, I don't know why they're acting like they don't have dialogue with players. It's entirely on the devs side of things, bro. Like, we already got like 2 surveys, I think, out of Trove's history. The first one they actually acted upon. The second one we didn't hear anything, and we're never going to. Let's be real. I think the surveys are a great way to compile all the information, but I don't know. I feel like that's something where if they had someone who knew how to generate like some sort of an AI program that could kind of summarize what everyone was talking about. Because I frankly speaking don't think they're staffed enough to go through all those messages. Bomber Rail Season 4. I could see it. I don't want it, but I could see it. I didn't want Season 3. Custom maps would be kind of cool for Bomber Royale, yeah. I'd rather they just resort out the PvP, if I'm being honest. Because it's a quick, easy fix, honestly. They just have to like rebalance the damage scaling and make certain abilities not function the same as they do outside of PvP, like Ice Sage freezing enemies and stuff. No, I'm not done with the event allies. I don't know. Oh, I got my daily done, so Spooky, if you got an invasion farm, I'll just join that. What do you think of the new Assassin's Creed game? I already put out my review, but I'm sure YouTube buried it. No, I loved it. 50 hours worth of really good, solid content. I've slowly been chipping away at the side missions and stuff. If I'm being honest, without the story there's not much drive to continue playing. But I got my money's worth out of it, in that Ubisoft gave it to me for free, so. But no, it was a fun one. The more I think about it, though, the more I remember moments from Ghost of Tsushima. Like, I think Tsushima was just a lot more memorable. And even though I would say Shadows is kind of a more modern game, thus I enjoyed it more, at least right now. I don't have 100 hours in Assassin's Creed, so. But my point is, I'm really excited for Yote, actually. Like, Assassin's Creed got me more hyped for that. But I'm also really excited to see what they do for the multiplayer in Assassin's Creed, because that could be huge if it's just open world multiplayer. Oh, God. Woo! Oh, it's bad, dude. Assassin's Creed review actually got decent views. Nice. Yeah, I think my reviews also always kind of do decent. Because my reviews aren't 50 minutes long. No, I meant to pay Rick. Like, maybe he didn't get the notification for the review because it got buried is what I meant. Thank God I'm not playing this with sound on. Dear Lord. Oh my God, go away. Nobody wants you here, get lost. Ooh. There's a new mount and an ally, really? Well, this one's the ally. What's the mount? I'm surprised it's this expensive. That's kind of weird. Oh. Here we go, guys. Oh my god. Oh, that's it? Oh my god, it's raining ducks. What's happening here? Oh, the corner spot. Giant rabbit. Did I get the stupid ally already? Oh, I need a loot collector bad. Hey, I already got it. Nice. Is that rare? I don't know. First try, let's go. Thanks for the raid farm, Spooky. How do you get the ally in the mount? Well, the ally is just from here. Oh, you know what? Here, let me mark this spot in the stream. YouTube showed like this new, oh, you can make clips now. Yeah, right. All right, let's see. What's this mount you're talking about? No, there's no new event mount, so I don't know which one you mean. Unless it's an old item that I already had like a long time ago. But I don't think there's a mount. I think we got everything. Oh, Turbo Duck is from the... Oh, yeah, no, that one's so old. I got that one. That's from the Chaos Chest, though. That's not from the event. Unless they can also drop it, which would be kind of neat. Oh, I see. You just saw the duck in the menu and thought it was a mount. Okay, yeah, no. It's just a Chaos Chest item. Well, let's learn that. I still got quite a few of these other items that might be valuable. All right. Well, that means I don't need a suffer here. Even with my sound low, that was, yeah. Try the ally in the hub. Wait, why? Gravity is no burden. Wait, okay, I gotta record this. Alright, so I don't know if I'll include this entirety of this recording, but basically I'm doing this on a live stream here. So there's this new ally that you can end up getting for April Fools that you get from invaders specifically. And it says, by the blessing of the warrior ducks, gravity is no burden, only effective in the hub world. So I'm gonna equip him, which he's very cute. I actually like that a lot. And if gravity's no burden, does this just give me infinite jump? Because that would be funny if I just flew. Oh, it's just a cosmic dragon boost. Ah. And slow fall though. I kind of wish that I would just jump and then just hover and not go anywhere. That would have been funnier. Wait, so does it stack with the cosmic dragon then? Ooh, it does. Ooh. Yes, beautiful. Oh my god. I low key, there was a part of me, I hit jump height. I'm bumping my head. I low key was hoping that I would float because like levitate or whatever. Because then it would be like something they could add into the game later for a creative mode. That would have been cool. Yeah. All right, Satoshi, invite me. Unless it's already here in the hub, because that's right. There is, yeah, there it is. There's the April fishing trophies as well. Where's the one that actually like moves? Yeah, I don't bother with any of the fishing. As far as I recall, I have the April fishing mounts or stuff, but... Aha, this one. Right. 10 scales of the depths, though. I don't have that. Oh, it's a different ally. Oh. I mean, cool, but not really worth the scales of depths. I mean, I guess whatever. It gives me something to grind. Does it have any special perk to it as well? Oh, one superstition. Everything has a price, right? Anyway, let me turn my light off. Yeah, no, I know it's an old ally, Spooky. It's just something I never bothered with because... cool. Anyway. Hey, Equinox. Yeah, thanks for the kind words. Appreciate it, man. Now, use your telekinesis to make my migraine go away. That would be much appreciated, guys. Send me that spirit bomb. Towards the headache. Last one is in Sundered Uplands. Last what? Like there's another ally from Sundered Uplands? Something I noticed where I get more dragon fragments in ships using Solarian than any other class. I wonder if that's a super coincidence or like an actual line of code that they messed up. Oh. Yeah, Pinsley I have. How do you get him again? Honestly, I forgot I even had this guy. That's a drowned world, but sure. Why are you inviting me? What are we doing? Huh? For fishing? I don't want to fish. Fishing sucks. Bye-bye. Hero Siege. That is that the game I think it is? That takes me back. Yeah, I know that game. That one's pretty good, actually. Wasn't there some controversy around it? Like they made the game pay to win or something? There was a point in time where I thought that I would bring it on the channel. Just because it's decent. Kind of a... Is it free to play? No, it's not. It's kind of a Diablo-like, but with pixel art. What do you now, Vish? When you're saying that you got like more dragon fragment drops, what are you like pertaining to? Are you talking about like with the chests, like that you use the keys on, or just ships in general? Because yeah, no, I know you mean the stained dragon fragments from the boss room chest. Okay. Oh, the chest that you break, not the one that takes keys. Oh. Oh, because just the boss drops it. Right. Yeah, I think that's just a crazy, weird coincidence, Fish, because that would be... I mean, I'm not going to say it might, you know, it might be a thing, but I don't think so. That would be pretty freaking weird, even for Trove's mistakes. They did add loot crates to Hero Siege, but it's cosmetic based. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember why that game was getting such flack a couple months ago, like sometime last year. No promises that I'll end up going to it or playing it, because if I'm being honest, I already have Path of Exile coming in a couple days, so. I think you're just getting luckier, Vish. Like legitimately, I've had it where some days I get like a whole bunch of Starfire fragments out of nowhere. And then other times I can go months without a single one. It's just the name of the game. Trove, the RNG Chronicles. Oh, if you were grinding, like we have every day active right now, like including Dragon Day. So that's probably what it was, Fish. I don't know if that's still going on. I think that just ended today, actually. Yeah, that's what it was then, for sure. Yeah, if you were doing ships on Dragon Day, so what might have happened is you were on Dragon Day while also getting the daily bonus. So maybe they messed it up, or I don't know. I'm just gonna say it was luck. Because I don't believe that there's anything tied to the class. Like, it's just RNG. Unless there's a very unlikely chance that both of the days, like the weekly, every day is active, as well as the day itself stacked, but that would be more likely. I should farm that. I should go every day or every Dragon Day. But I'm too busy with real life now. Where's Scorp? Let. I get no luck with those dragon fragments. When I was doing ships and stuff, like, I still don't have that stupid dragon. Oh, right. Yeah, the, I forgot that daily thing ended on the 30th, not the 31st. Oh, excuse me. Water went down the wrong tube there. We may have to call this stream sooner than later, guys. Like, oof. It's bad. Hey, Kenneth. How I'm doing is great, aside from this goddamn migraine. I might have to... What time is it? I don't think I could fall asleep if I went to bed now. And then I would wake up too early. And then I'd be waiting and counting down the minutes for the Switch Direct. Your videos are very comforting, just letting you know. Thank you, glad to help. I did finish the second vlog, by the way. So that should hopefully go out tomorrow. On top of what you guys will more than likely see is I'm going to do my stream reaction to the Switch 2. And then if there's enough content there to warrant, I'll make like separate reaction videos as I usually do. But it really depends because I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to be a traditional direct. I think they're just going to talk about the console and then maybe have some gameplay in the background in service to talking about the console rather than a game showcase. Because I think they'll just have a game direct after, like at another date. But on top of that, the vlog should come out as well. Oh my god. The direct is 6 a.m. my time, so Pacific time. The scheduled stream that I have right now will show your time zone. People make the 5-star exclusive weapon style Will of the Stars. Pretty expensive. Will of the Stars? Oh, the Will of Stars. Ew. One mastery. The Star Father's furious intentions given form. Who? There's a daughter of the moon and then the Star Father's her dad? Like, Confused. Also, I saw someone way earlier in the stream. I don't know if they're still lurking. Something about like, are you a big movie guy kind of thing, which yesn't. I watch a lot of movies, but I want to see that, what is it, Mickey 17 or whatever the hell it's called. And maybe after I see it, I'll start bringing back like my movie reviews, similar to my game reviews, where I just get straight to the point. But as far as like going out and actively seeing movies, not very often. It's super expensive and not worth it. What's your opinion on the state of the game? I want to get back to it, but I don't want to do the same as before. Depends when you left, how many changes would have happened. If I'm being perfectly frank, there was barely any changes over the course of last year. And I've already got videos that highlight and talk about what little changes we did get. But if you played like years ago, before the class reworks, that's worth coming back. Devs are genuinely supposed to put out a post sometime this week that's gonna hint about the next update. So we'll see by then, I guess. Otherwise, if I'm honest, I'm kind of just playing Trove just because kind of have to. Also, I don't know. It's the only game that I can keep coming back to, if I'm being honest. I am looking forward to the Path of Exile update, though. I think that's going to be a game that I'll regularly play on the channel for years as well. But it's going to be one where when I get bored of the update, I'm just going to stop playing, and then I'll come back to it when the new update hits. Instead of Trove, I can just keep playing. Because I'm a freak. But maybe at some point, Path of Exile would eventually be at a point that I could just keep playing it over and over. But I'm looking forward to the changes. Most of all, just with the existing classes. Like the Spectres is going to be huge for me. That's enough to bring me back. I could care less about the Huntress. That character looks so boring. It's another character from Diablo 2, by the way. Those devs are literally cooked. They're completely out of ideas. Even the freaking spear. Except in Diablo, it was called a javelin. For me, it's the same with Warframe. Super grindy, always come back, just grind like a nerd. Yep. Yeah, if I mean, I put a lot of time into Warframe, honestly. But eventually, I just couldn't do it anymore. I didn't like the idea that I was steadily getting carpal tunnel from, you know, control spam jump over and over again. But I had my fun with Warframe. I don't think I'll ever go back to it. Same with Destiny. I had my fun with that. I'll never go back to it. And as much as I'm slowly chipping away at Assassin's Creed side content, that's kind of just for me at this point. Like, I'm not going to cover it on the channel anymore. Unless, like, until they add the co-op or whatever. I have a really hard time going back to games, though. That's why, like, the whole Path of Exile thing is, like, actually pretty cool for me. Because most games I play until I don't want to anymore, and then I slowly start to dislike the game. And for whatever reason, that doesn't happen with Trove, so... Yeah, I'm really hoping that the next update for Trove is a new class, because that would be exciting. It's always the most exciting when we get new classes, and I wish they would go back to the time when we got multiple classes in a year. It's not going to happen, but I wish. I remember you saying don't like serious shows. No, I'm not against serious shows. Mirzapur. All right. I'll write that down. Well, I'll keep the page open. You guys have been suggesting a lot of different stuff. I'll watch that if you watch House of Ninjas. Okay? I'm telling you, nobody watches that show, but I'm telling you, that thing is, don't sleep on it. It's the best live action anime I've ever watched. Did you watch Peaky Blinders? Yes, and I hated it. It was so bad, dude. That stupid girl like her character arc was just crying the whole time and manipulating people. And then when the season 2 started, spoilers, she's alive or something, and I was just like, I'm done. Oh, so that none of the main characters can actually die. There's no weight to it. Oh, plot twist, they're still alive. No. I liked the first season. I don't remember anything from it, but everyone was always talking about it, so I thought I would give it a try. And I actually typically like gangster stuff, like oh god, what was it? Is it Donnie Brasco? Yeah, that one. That's all time one of my peak favorite movies. It's Johnny Depp and Al Pacino, or as my brother and I call him, Al Punk. That and Heat, and I mean anything with Al Pacino in his younger years is just god tier. But Donnie Brasco is genuinely like a banger. About like you see any of these movies like The Departed where it's an undercover cop and stuff, it's all ripping off Donnie Brasco. Oh my dear lord. Speaking of which, can somebody like, come on, that first spirit bomb you guys sent was pretty good. Do it again. Hold on. There's this trick that I learned which is pretty good, honestly, where you take your arm and you go like behind your back like this. So, and then you pop. Very careful not to overdo it, but it does make my neck pop every now and then. Not all the time. Ooh. The thing is, I sleep like a freak, so I go into this weird position that ultimately ends up really hurting my neck and shoulder. Doesn't help my shoulder exercises are too efficient. Oy, 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 oy. I did that trick and my shoulder dislocated. Idiot. No, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. That's, yeah, you went a little too extreme with it. I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. That's really funny. Like, you ever see those people that their shoulders and joints dislocate and they know how to pop it back in? Like, oh man, I would just be like, oh, I have to go to the hospital, sit in emergency for 15 hours. Yeah. The whole keeping my body temperature up is a good one as well. Like hot showers are really nice, but again, it's like there's a point where it's been around for so long, like this migraine just won't leave. So I'm just like, no, too bad. I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna keep enjoying life. Screw you, headache. Yeah, Veshi, can you at least, did you know how to pop it back in, or did it become like a big ordeal? Because yikes, dude. I don't mean to be like laughing at you. I just think that that's such a ridiculous, like, the human body is weak. Da-na-na-na. Like, How much on auto mod when farming dungeons? I don't know what that means. Oh, your shoulders go in and out of place all the time, Mystery? Nice. Elastic Man? That's what they used to call you? Yeah, I got, for me, I know that I have, either it's a warped spine or just like my bones in general. Like I don't know whether or not it's something that I had from birth or something that I just slowly developed over time. I just know that when I was getting my back tattoo and they were lining the stencil up on my back, they purposely like made me almost do like this because my back wasn't even. It's not something that I ever noticed. It's not something I even knew. It's not something that I like hold on to or anything. But suddenly after that, it was like, that makes a lot of sense. Because there will just be like these certain movements that I'll do at the gym or something. And it's like, oh, I can barely do this, but other people say it's easy. Just weird body stuff. Like, okay, cool. Genuine question, you when you're at the point you are in the game, what are you even grinding for? Don't you have literally everything? No, I don't have literally everything. And for me, it's the little things. I enjoy the gameplay first and foremost, so I just want an excuse to play it. And for whatever reason with Trove, so long as I'm like constantly collecting items and just slowly amassing more, like just numbers going up, that's enough for me. I know that might seem weird. But Paragon levels help with that. The fact that I'm slowly just building up more and more like items that I'm stockpiling in my personal chest and inventory and whatever. And then, you know, there's some stuff that I'm low-key chasing. Like right now I'm chasing the rune fragments from the empty runes, which I'm probably never even gonna max out, let's be real. But it's like, oh, it's a number to go up. Like this game is Pack Rat Simulator. Come on, I'm shooting at it. Thank you. What are you getting power gems now? Delves? Yes, and it's still weekly. Because you still get... It's stupid because you still get the lunar souls and stuff from the delves. So then you still have to go to Shadow Towers to craft them, and it's like, what? Because the Shadow Crafter, you can't put it in a club world for some dumb reason. You really should. What? Oh, this dungeon. Hey, Dream. First time my shoulder dislocated, I was worried, but I can put it back in place laying on it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would freak me out. They need to do a Shadow Tower rework or something. They did. It's called the Delves. They just didn't remove the Shadow Towers from the game for some reason. What do you think the big update will be for Trove? Well, first of all, your choice of wording, I don't think it's going to be big. I'm setting my expectations low, if I'm being honest. Yeah, Bomber Royale Season 4. Right. Yeah, I forgot. That's what we expect. Nice dreams. Let's get it. Thank you for the continued support. Also, hey, Babala. Last time they talked about a big update was the tax update. Yeah. If I had to guess, yeah, I don't know if we'll see Mystic 2. I think more than likely we'll see the update that makes Mystic gear like craftable and actually obtainable as an item, with maybe Mystic 2 being the new thing for people to chase. Because I still think it's only a matter of time before we have Mystic gear easily obtainable. And then, you know, long term, they're just going to do the lazy, like, Mystic rings, Mystic gems, because it's easy for them to code because it's already there. Even though it doesn't actually belong in the game, because whoever's on the dev team seems to have forgotten the fact that we used to have, like, pentasouls, quad souls, and all of that stuff. It was a fragment system that would slowly allow you to guarantee the next tier of loot. And if there's one thing that I've always said Trove desperately needs in regards to every bit of its content, it's fragments. I don't mean like dragon fragments. I mean the fact that you slowly build up more and more smaller versions of an item that you can eventually craft into the item that you want. Because for me, like, especially with Trove, it's like if I'm slowly working towards something and I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, cool. But when it's something like the current, you know, rune fragments thing, it's like, bro, I need thousands of them and it takes like 2,000 hours. Like, no. I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it, but I'm not ever planning to max it out because it's stupid. Yeah, if they added like D15 gem boxes, that would kind of make it a bit of a better deal, but let's be real, that would still be pathetic. Like, I already just maxed out my gems, bro. The thing that's so stupid is it's like we already have a crystal gem converter and it's so expensive. So what would they do next? You think they would actually do a mystic gem converter? I don't. I think they'll forget that they had the converter in the game by the time they get to mystic gems. Because that's the problem. The devs don't actually play this game, so they don't know what half of the items are. There was already solutions to a lot of problems that Trove has had over the years with previous updates that the devs just kind of forgot the following update. I mean, I just don't want mystic gems in general. I think gems, like, if I'm being real, I think gems and especially gear are like the lamest possible way that you can end up like making the game more interactive, because it's not changing the gameplay in any meaningful way. It's literally just making numbers go up. It's kind of the same as how, not to dog on it a little more, but Path of Exile 2 has this huge, massive, intimidating skill tree. And then when you look at most of the abilities, there's some that make a huge difference. Cool. But most of them are just 5% more damage. And it's like, that's so lame to me. I get it. It's a video game. It's way easier to do that versus something more meaningful that completely changes your ability or whatever. But I think like the crystal rings in Trove, great idea. The fact that we had like these special abilities that we could then alter on our characters. But then they ended up adding in an arbitrary system tied to Paragon levels and prime numbers because someone on the dev team is a nerd who's single and nobody loves, except for his love of numbers. I don't care. I'll shame whoever thought the prime numbers was a good idea. It should have just been, you know, every 10 levels, you would get a Trovian loop. Because I can't justify ever upgrading my crystal rings because it's a temporary thing at best. And I don't want the idea that I would steadily get less and less and less Trove loops, which means I would be able to use my crystal ring effects less and less and less the stronger I get. Like, what? How does that make sense? At the very least, if the Paragon level went to 100 and then we reset. But it goes to 1,000. And it's just like, you get less and less resources. Like, no. Whoever just decided that just picked some arbitrary like number out of their hat. I like prime numbers. Nobody else does. But cool. If there's one thing that I would hope happens long-term with Trove, which probably is very unlikely, is I hope that the devs actually have the balls to have an open dialogue with players and are willing to admit that some of their decisions are not good. Because I think one of the main reasons why the Trove devs are so reluctant to have an open dialogue with the players is because oftentimes they'll just silently be working on an update and then they'll be like, here you go, guys. And then everyone hates it because, sorry, it's stupid. But here's the thing. How about before the developers even bother working on that new update that everybody hates, how about they talk to us beforehand about what we actually want in the game? Then maybe it wouldn't be received so poorly. I still will never forget to this day the Vanguard. I don't know if you guys were there for that, but the Vanguard, when he was added to the game day one, he had knock up, where you would uppercut the enemies with his final attack, and it would knock enemies up into the air, and it would stack, so it became impossible to fight. And thankfully, they kept that class on the test server for a long enough period of time that everyone just kept saying, get rid of the knockback, get rid of the knockback. And the devs, in their infinite wisdom, like, I don't know which, someone on their dev team was being a smartass because they're like, he doesn't have knockback. And it's like, okay, knock up, whatever you want to call it, nerd. Either way, get rid of it. So what do? They nerf it a little bit. Everyone still hates it and backlashes. What do they do next? They nerf it a little bit more. And ultimately, they got bullied into completely removing the knockback and knock up from his punches. And guess what? It's a great class. Like, sometimes they add these ideas that they think are like cool or fun without the idea that we're the ones that are going to be playing with it for hundreds of hours. Thanks to whoever sent that spirit bomb to my migraine. Clearly it's working. If they would just de-update the game, it'd be better. I don't know about that, but I also think that older Trove had more cohesion. I do honestly still think about the old UI. Obviously, it doesn't work nowadays because there's just far too many items in this stupid video game that just clog up your inventory. But thankfully, the loot collector is like such an easy to use thing. I'm looking at you, Path of Exile. But I liked the old UI. It was clean. Less cluttered. Less crap on the screen. I still remember it being a huge deal for me personally when they added the DPS numbers. Because for me, like, it's a big pet peeve to have more on the HUD. Like, I even hated the compass. I still do. I don't look at it. It's worthless. Just give me, like, they couldn't have worked on an actual mini-map that was, like, proper in the game. If a modder can figure it out, it means that the devs could actually code a better one. Because that would be great. Same with the definitive boss radar mod. Like, all these mods that should really just be put into the vanilla game at this point. Also, hey, Stellar. Sorry, I didn't say hello earlier. I did see your comment. Remember playing this game in alpha? I never played it in alpha. I didn't play it that long ago when the characters had the big heads or whatever. My total mastery, what is it? 936. Yeah, again, excuse me. There's a lot of things that genuinely do cause me frustration with this video game because I still don't think it's ever reached its full potential. But for anyone that might be lurking or just joining in, I do have a major migraine. It's becoming a little bit more under control now, but it's still pretty bad. I am gonna wrap up the stream soon though, if I'm being honest, guys. And hopefully I see most of you guys tomorrow at the Switch 2 showcase. You have no idea how excited I am for the Switch 2, dude. But I know it's super early and unorthodox what time it is for a lot of people. Oh, hey, Dev. Sure, that one. Later, Veshi. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, I think the combination of positive vibes from you guys and then also the medicine. I think it kicked in. And you know what, honestly, now that I think about it, those stretches that I did seem to have really helped. Since then, it got a little bit lighter. It's still here. Hey, Sidus. Yeah, farm's going good. Just grinding my tomes. I do think, side note, by the way, like, I think more than likely I'll probably end up doing more streams throughout this week. Honestly, with how YouTube is going lately, it might overall be better for me to just turn into a stream channel on YouTube. It's a lot easier for me too, if I'm being honest. And then I think once baby Leon gets a bit older and starts going to like daycare and stuff like that, that means I'll probably be forced to have like a more normal, rigid schedule, which means long term I could possibly have like an actual schedule for streaming and stuff. But I don't know, this is all just, I'm just rambling now. This is just stuff in the back of my head. I just feel so bummed out with my like through March, the amount of effort that I put into those videos was no small feat, and they just, YouTube just completely buried them. Like, I feel so burnt from that. Like, my paycheck sucked. It's like, bro, I can barely, okay, I'm gonna have to get the Switch 2 in installments. Like, but anyway, what's the best way to make flux? Yeah, it depends what platform you're on, like Zach said, because the economy is quite different. But generally speaking, my old flux farming videos should still work. Granted, there is like a lot to do with the duping and such that is gonna kind of affect some of that stuff. But if I'm being perfectly honest, like, my brain is so fried from taking care of baby and stuff that I can't think about that kind of stuff off the top of my head anymore. Is that L's spade? Nope. Is that I? There we go. Somebody else asked for an invite as well, but I didn't catch their username. Also, apparently some stuff sold. Oh. Oh, everything sold. Nice. I'm honestly shocked people bought these. Probably because I undercut them like crazy, and these items are probably like very expensive now. But I don't care. Still got a decent amount of flux from it. Still got lots of our items I can sell from the events. In fact, let's take a quick peek and then we'll wrap up. Oh my god. Because this headache's coming back. What were these? I sold this for 25k. Now it's 27. Those ones still suck. Ugh. 45k each. That's not bad considering I have 53 of them. 8k, 13k. Not bad. What about these? Whoa. Really? 1.9 mil. No one's gonna buy it for that. Let's undercut. Can I sell the fragment? What about this ally? Whoa. All right. $2.18 or 218k. Let's do 211. What about these? 49k each. Again, pretty good. 407. Let's do 3999 and undercut because who cares? That's not even tradable, so I gotta just destroy that. 189, 177. How about that? These would probably go up in value if I waited, but I don't care. Pretty good. Got a lot of flux out of that event, honestly. Oops. I still gotta buy that extra tab, dude. Was I storing these? No, I was not. And then this is the one, right? The little luck beast? Yeah. Come on. I clicked it. Thank you. I think that's it. More things to sell, obviously, but stuck at 30k PR, max C4 gear. How should I go about getting more PR? You're in luck. I already have a video that talks about that in more detail. Just power rank at intervals, because if I'm being frank, my brain is completely fried from the child that I can't think about that kind of stuff right now. I'm sorry I know it sounds like I'm just using it as an excuse, but I think anyone else who is a parent understands. Like, I'm basically just going to be tired for 3 years now. Cubit, man, it's been a long time. How you been? How much movement speed do you have on Shadowhunter? Base 125, I think? Oh, 139. Not bad. Anyways, guys, sorry to cut it short. I got to wrap up. I hope you guys had fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow during that Switch Direct. Maybe another stream tomorrow, but we'll see. In any case, I'm glad that you guys came out, and I appreciate it. Because this stupid headache sucks ass. Also, hey, Potato.